Seriously? Hey. Yeah, well, I'm smiling because, wow, I've hit 100 subs and I am just fucking over the moon about it. I've got so much to say on this video, so rather than doing my usual and just being behind the camera, I thought I'd actually be on camera for this one. Where do I begin? I've written a few notes out for this one because, like I say, I've got a lot to say and I don't want to forget anything. Nearly every time when I make a video, even the ones I'm pleased with, when I play them back to like check them and edit them and stuff, I think, oh damn, I forgot to say that, or I missed that bit out, or some sort of vital piece of information or something I really wanted to say, I miss out. So hopefully that doesn't happen in this one, because I've got a lot to say, a lot of people to mention, and just, yeah, a lot of stuff. So yeah, what an experience it's been. I think the channel now is coming up 2 months. I think my first video that's on the channel was the 13th of Feb, around that date. So yeah, we're almost exactly to the day, 6 plus Stevo, 2 months old. And yeah, today I looked and I think I'm on 109 subscribers. It's just crazy. I know to a lot of you out there, a lot of the people that watch my channels are fellow YouTubers, and some of you are on a few hundred subs, some of you are on thousands of subs. So, but I can imagine you guys probably, once you hit that first milestone of 100, it must felt pretty good. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's quite a big milestone to think that 100 people like the content enough to want to subscribe and watch more is just incredible to me. A couple of months ago, or a few months ago, when I was thinking of setting the channel up, I had no idea whether I was going to be any good at it, or whether anyone would like what I was putting out, or whether anyone would even see it or notice it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing this to the subs and stuff is kind of like, I don't know, I suppose it's a bit of an ego thing really, but like a lot of people say, like, you know, if you're enjoying making them, the videos and stuff, you know, that's the fun of it. But let's be honest, if we were making this stuff and putting it out there and no one was watching, you're not going to do it, are you? You're not going to, because I think most of the enjoyment I get out of doing this is from the reading the comments and getting the discussions and stuff going. Hold on 1 second, let me just try and, I don't know if the camera keeps zooming in on me, if that's going to be annoying. I hope not. I don't want that video ruined with technical issues. Excuse me a moment. Yeah, it's the getting the comments and the discussions and stuff going that excites me the most, and just getting the whole sort of community feel and stuff, and getting you know, ideas going back and forward and discussing topics and stuff that I like, that I find interesting, and seems that you guys find interesting as well, is just that's what drives me to keep going. Every time I see a positive comment and stuff, it's been incredible. There's a bit of a sort of a thing about the internet forums and stuff is, you know, it's thought of that it's filled with trolls and negative comments and hateful comments and just nasty shit. That so far, that hasn't been my experience at all. I think the best thing about doing this has been the positive comments that have come flooding in. Every video I produce gets comments of people saying, great video, and getting involved, and saying, love your ideas, or maybe they don't like my ideas and they say why, but that's equally good. Just getting discussions and debates going, but just the general positivity out there has just been amazing. Every day I'm at work, if I'm having a hard day at work, or things are getting on top of me, and I'm sort of, we've all got to live, we've all got to pay the bills, and when you're going through that and then there's a little notification on your phone saying you've got another sub, or there's a comment and you read the comment and it's saying something really nice about your video or your content or whatever, it's brilliant. It gives you a little buzz and a good feeling, and every single sub means the world to me, and every single thumbs up means the world to me. And I just, I can't thank you guys enough. Every one of you who's a subscriber, and every one of you who's watched any of the videos, just thank you so much, because this has just been really fun for me, a bit of a passion project, and I just, thank you, and thank you again. There's a few people I want to thank by name, actually, that I've just got to mention. Because I wouldn't have, I'm very aware, I wouldn't have these 100+ subs now if it wasn't for these following people. It's not to say that, I haven't done something to get some of these subs, because, I've been putting in the work and thinking up ideas that I think would be fun, and videos that I think would be good, and it's been great. But I just, it doesn't matter how good your content is, if no one's gonna know it exists or know who you are, they're never gonna see the thumbnail or see your video to click on it. So without these people promoting me and helping me, advising me, etc., I probably would be on single figure subs now. I'm under no illusion on that front, and it would have been a hard struggle. First person I want to thank, Big Mek Danskull. Big Mek Danskull, you are awesome. First of all, your channel is brilliant. I love it. I've been watching it for a long time now, and I love your style of videos. I love this sort of laid-back nature, which has been a bit of an inspiration to me, actually, in how I've evolved what I've been doing. On my first few channels, they weren't bad videos, but I was very, not formal, but I was sort of putting on almost that phone voice, and trying to be very professional. And I've actually found in doing it, that the videos that get a bit of a better response, and the ones that I enjoy most, are the ones where I'm quite laid back, just being myself and just relaxing into it and just chatting to you like as if I'm chatting to a mate. And actually, those are the sort of channels that I like watching as well. And Big Mek Danskull is fantastic on that. Some of his videos are quite humorous. There's some funny ones out there. He throws in a few impressions and stuff of other YouTubers and things sometimes, which I do like. He just seems like a really down-to-earth guy, and just makes some great content that I just find really watchable. And it's just like watching one of your mates have a chat about the hobby he loves, and that's cool. I love it. But main reason I want to thank him, other than just making a really good channel, is that I was at work, and a week or so ago, and I kept getting notifications for subs, and I thought, this is great, I'm getting a bit of a boost in subs now. I've been getting sort of steady climb, but suddenly I got like a real boost of subs, and I was just like, wow. And then I saw his video, and out of the blue, out of nowhere, he's made a video and promoted my channel on it. Just talking about what I do and complimenting my channel, and telling his subscribers to come and check me out and come and subscribe, and and that's just, to me, that's incredible. What a nice thing to do out of nowhere. Just brilliant. Again, more positivity there. So big Mek Danskull, can't thank you enough. Your channel's awesome, you're awesome, and thank you. Next person I want to thank, Peninsula Painting Projects. This guy has been with me from the beginning. One of my early subs, and straight away he comments every video without fail. Makes great videos himself, and he's been great because he's been giving me feedback right from my early videos, when I was uploading videos, and he'd give me some good feedback and some criticism, but not bad criticism, like constructive criticism, sort of just honest, good, helpful feedback and advice, which I can't thank him enough for, because it's all good, sound advice from someone that's been doing it a while and knows, and can, you know, it's great to when you've got people that have been doing this for a while, that know a bit more than you, and they can share some of those experiences with you and some helpful advice, and if you take that on board, it can really help. But he's just been so, every video I put up, he leaves, you know, a really nice comment. Seems to enjoy my content a lot, and you know, he's just a nice guy, genuinely nice bloke. Also, through him, through his channel, I discovered Paint with Penny, who's another one I've got to thank. Penny is another subscriber who I've been watching her channel because of Peninsula Painting Projects, and her channel's really cool. I love the laid back sort of style of things. She does a lot of stuff on the Route Master buses, kits and things from the magazines that you build them each month. And now, although to me that just generally for me I don't have an interest in that, but regardless of which, I still watch her videos and still find them really like entertaining and enjoy them, because she does different aspects of all sort of different models and stuff. But just the other night she did a live Q&A, and I went and watched that, and it was great. It was really cool, actually. Just hanging out with her for an hour. That's what it felt like, just hanging out with someone and just chatting, and it's just entertaining video, and yeah, she does good stuff, and she's another subscriber to me. So this is Penny, thanks for subscribing, thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for just hanging out and doing cool stuff. I've got other people to thank. Who else have I got to thank? I'm sorry if I get the name wrong. Some of your usernames are a bit hard to pronounce. Skarsnir, I think it is. Skarsnir. Irish fella. My family comes from Ireland myself, but Irish fella that has just started redoing stuff on his channel again recently. A channel I wasn't aware of, but through him subscribing to me, I discovered his channel. He's messaged me and we've chatted a little bit, and he's just a really cool guy, really friendly guy. And again, just like Big Mek Danskull, just again out of the blue, I'm scrolling through the videos, and there's another promo, yet another person featuring me talking about my channel on theirs. It's brilliant. Mate, thank you so much for doing that. That means the world. And his channel, I think, is going to be going from strength to strength now, because he's testing out some new equipment and stuff and changing his setup. It looks like he's going to have a really professional, sort of slick looking channel. So I look forward to seeing more content from him. But yeah, Skarsnir, I think if I'm saying your name wrong, I am sorry. But cool channel, mate, and cool guy. Thanks for the support. Who else can we thank here? A lot of you subscribers. DMC Draws, Graham Collin, Battles in a Blue Shed, Old Average Brick Gaming, RJ Bailey, Frosts and Fists, Wargamer Nick, Garrick Field, Underdog Painting, Magnus Nygaard. Sorry if I'm butchering these names. All you guys, and if I've missed anyone out, because that's not 100 of you, I'd love to list all of you by name, but there's a lot of you, and some of you are anonymous, so I don't know who you are, but to all of you who have subscribed and regularly leave comments and feedback and everything, just thank you guys. Also, Reroll Joe, got to thank you. Reroll Joe, for those of you that don't know, is my regular opponent in 40k, who most games we play batters my poor green skins with his beardy elitist army. You are a dirtbag, Joe, but I do love you. You're a quality guy. We have a good laugh playing, and if it wasn't for him and me and him sort of playing the game together, I probably wouldn't have got back into the hobby, because there wouldn't be anyone to play with. So I'd be unlikely to be doing this right now. Me and Joe actually made the first video, a video which you guys will never see, although maybe I'll put it up at some point. My actual first video for the channel was a battle report, and it was just like a test. You know, we didn't plan it or anything, we were just having a game, and I knew I was about to launch the channel, and so just on the fly we thought we'd film it and make a battle report, and it gave me a good practice run basically of using the editing software and seeing what I could do with it and what it was capable of and what I could do, and it came out quite good for a first attempt, but I wasn't happy with it being on the channel, so that was the first video that was uploaded there, back when it was literally just me, my girlfriend and Joe who were subscribers, so we were the only ones that ever saw that video. But I deleted that before I uploaded my first proper video, and then started trying to get my channel out there and promote it. But yeah, Joe, although I did beat you in the last game, I think the tides are going to turn on you, Sonny Jim, and your scummy Terminators are going to get what's coming to them when that Ork Codex comes out. But thank you, mate. Thanks for the fun games and all that good stuff. And hopefully soon you guys will see Reroll Joe's army and stuff in action when me and him start doing battle reports. Once I've got my horde painted up and stuff so that I can actually do battle reports. Who else is there to thank? Well, just one more person to thank. No, two more people to thank. The first person is my missus, because she puts up with this plastic crack hobby. She's downstairs now watching telly while I've taken over the bedroom to film this video. She has no real interest in the hobby or anything, but she puts up with me. She puts up with me filling the house up with plastic models, spending the evenings painting up my models, making videos, writing lists, playing battles, and all that good stuff. But she puts up with me doing that rather than spending time with her. So she's very supportive, and she does try and show an interest and support me, and has been supportive of me making these videos. So thank you, baby, love you. But the big person, and I think most of you know who I'm going to say before I even say it, it's got to be said, IDIC Beer. What can I say? And I don't think this just comes from me. This comes from all of us gamers, all of us YouTubers that are part of the Wargamers Unification group. I think everyone owes you a huge debt of gratitude. Me in particular, because it was IDIC Beer who I first messaged when I just first uploaded my first couple of videos, and said, could you please check out my channel and see what you think, and you know, any support and advice would be amazing. And he did straight away, and then posted my video on the Unification group, invited me to join, and instantly was the sort of launching pad for my channel. And it was literally down to him, you know, giving me that first leg up and promoting me, and introduced me to a lot of you guys that I thanked earlier. and he's just done just amazing work. I mean, he's running a channel on currently 11,000 subscribers, I think. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. It's huge numbers. I know we've got people out there like Arch Warhammer and stuff who have literally crazy numbers. So I guess still compared to them, he's quite small time. But to us, to most of us, that he's huge. He's big time. He's one of the big boys. And he's just gaining in popularity all the time. So for someone, a big channel like that, to help out one of the little guys, one of the literally the brand new guys, and promote my channel, just fantastic. It's just such a nice thing to do. What a thoroughly decent, nice bloke. He's been helping me even before I did the channel, because it was him that literally inspired me to start doing this, because I've watched his channel for a long time, and while the sort of idea was in my head of I would like to do this, and you know, thinking of doing it but not actually doing anything about it, he was making videos about advice for making videos, and it was even before he knew it, he was helping me, and helping a lot of us. And just setting up the whole Wargamers Unification group is incredible, because we've got a place for all us YouTubers to share advice, to share tips, to share feedback, to support each other. And even since I've been in it, other new people have come in, and some of you guys out there are promoting new channels, and it just all seems like we're doing things to help each other. And again, going back to like the internet being a nasty place, as it can be, as most of us have experienced in one form or another, this is just so refreshing. And Facebook's like a venomous place a lot of the time, and it's just turned it into one of the nicest places you could ever be. There's people, we're one of the people in there sharing pictures of their models, their collections, their videos, and everyone's just giving thumbs up, and you know, giving advice and giving compliments, and you know, driving each other and supporting each other and helping each other, which is amazing, because we could all be seen as competition. We could, you know, I could be one of the little guys that doesn't stand a chance competing against some of you bigger channels out there, especially people like IDIC Beer, who's, you know, got a huge channel and doesn't need to waste time looking after the little guys at all. You know, just some other people could just see us as little guys that need to be crushed and ignored under their massive boots, but no, he's used his success and his knowledge and everything, his talent, he's used that as a force of positivity and helping others and helping us get started, and by which it's encouraged me. You know, I did a video just recently promoting, it was Paint with Penny did a challenge for us to sort of help promote someone, Wargamer Nick's channel, who I've been watching again for a long time and enjoying. I felt like I wanted to mention it in my channel for the whatever good it did. I don't know if it did do any good, hopefully it did, but it makes me want to help you guys out as well and do whatever I can in my small, you know, little way. You know, not it's just been such a positive experience, and I know that a lot of you out there, most of my subscribers, or a large portion of my subscribers currently, are fellow YouTubers and creators, so I know a lot of you already are probably feeling exactly the same as I'm feeling right now. But I've just been getting messages, making new friends that have been messaging me and chatting about content and stuff. Just today, Skarsnir was messaging me asking me to check out, you know, some editing thing he was trying out, and just to get my feedback and stuff. And we were just spent the other day chatting over Messenger about the hobby and orcs and necrons and all that good stuff. And it's just cool because I love talking about this hobby. That's why I'm making these videos. So I welcome that. It's brilliant. I've just, you know, all you guys are awesome. Without you guys, I literally would be nothing. My channel would be nothing. I would have probably, because I do give myself a hard time on these sort of things, if I'd only had like 1 or 2 subscribers now, I don't think I would have continued. I think I would have just seen it as pointless. I don't know if I would have had the determination to sort of power through that, but with this steady growth and seeing the positivity and new subs and stuff all the time, and views going up, and the popularity of my videos creeping up each time as I'm getting noticed and as people are coming over and liking what I'm making, it's encouraging me to keep going and make more stuff and make better stuff and improve. So yeah, thank you everyone, every single one of you who subscribed. Thank you so much. I love you all. So I want to give a little something back, so stay tuned for towards the end of this video, because I'm gonna do another giveaway. It's fallen at a bit of an awkward time because I've just done a giveaway, one which I haven't done the giveaway yet, but I've done a little competition for a giveaway, which I was planning for quite a while, because I didn't think I was going to hit the 100 subscribers at around the same time. So going a bit giveaway crazy at the moment, but it's just the way it's landed. I always intended to do some sort of giveaway when I hit 100 subs. So the giveaway will be, though, just to tell you now, again, it's again, no expense spared. It's leftovers, but it's as I'm an Ork channel, it makes sense that it's Orks, but it is 5 Black Reach knobs, all complete, still on the sprue. I have a full squad of knobs where I've mixed up the Black Reach ones and the proper set and jumbled them up, and I don't think I'm going to need any more, so I'm happy to give these away as a prize to someone. I'm sure someone out there, you could always use more knobs, couldn't you, eh? But yeah, I'm going to give these away anyway. So stay tuned towards the end of the video, and I'll tell you how you can enter to stand a chance at winning these guys. So let me just have a look over my notes, because I've already gone blank, to see what else I wanted to say in this video. What's this? Hit the 100 subs. Thank all the awesome people. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Currently, my setup is basic and limited at best. I do all my filming on one of these. Not this one, obviously. This is my old phone, but my newest phone, which I can't show you because I'm doing it now. That's what I use to film all my videos. It's a Sony Ericsson phone. I was waiting, because this one's a bit slowed up now and had problems and it was a bit long in the tooth. The reason I started my channel when I did, because I was waiting for my contract to expire so I could get a new phone that had a better camera and better memory to be able to make all these videos and stuff. So yeah, that's what I use to film. I don't have a fancy laptop or fancy PC or anything. Truth is, I can't afford one right now. I do a little bit of the editing on the on my old laptop. Like, when I say old, let me just show you. Hold on, just a sec. Oh. See, I really should have prepared for this before I did it, but this, yeah, ancient. I didn't buy this new. A friend was selling it. I was badly in need of one quite a while back. We're going about 4 years ago now. That's why it's pink. It was his girlfriend's, but it was a cheap laptop that I could get when I needed one the most. But it's stood the test of time well. I do basic stuff on it. But there's certain things, all my editing, I use Power Director on the phone, a really cool app. And if none of you have used it, I highly recommend it, because it's Well, it's free to start with, but if you want the version without the watermark and some extra options and stuff, it's unlike a lot of them that charge like a monthly fee. You can just do a one-off payment, and I can't remember what it costs, but it's not expensive, and it's so easy to use. It's just click and drag and drop, and there's a few limitations with it. There's certain things I would like to do on my videos that I currently can't because of my really basic entry-level equipment. But for the most part, I think my videos have come out looking pretty professional and pretty polished with really basic, cheap equipment. So to any of you watching out there that are thinking of doing this, you can do it. You don't need all the fancy gear and the fancy equipment. The only reason I use this is because to put on the info cards that pop up in the corners, and at the end of the videos to pop up with you know, my other videos and my subscribe button and stuff. I have to do that on the computer, which is a bit annoying because I'd rather not have to use it at all. And also putting the tags on and stuff's just a bit easier on here, a bit quicker. And then putting in my description and stuff to do the cut and paste and, you know, things like that, it just works a bit better on here. But for the most part, my thumbnails I make on my phone as well. I've got an app, a free app called Thumbnail Maker. Does what it says on the tin. You can export pictures into it and put text over and play around with it. And again, it's a good bit of editing software for making thumbnails, and you can make some pretty cool stuff on it actually. So yeah, it's just all on the phone. The only other equipment I've got is a little microphone. I've got a box here somewhere. This cost me about £7 on eBay. I saw it on a video reviewing like microphones for doing YouTube vids and stuff and using with your phone, and this was like rated like the best budget buy one and got good reviews. And my sound quality I think has been a bit better because in some of my earlier videos you can hear a bit of distortion and this sort of the speakers doing a bit of a farting sound. My voice is quite deep anyway on these videos, but I think certain ones, if I was a bit too close to the phone, it was distorting a bit. I still get a little bit of that with the mic, but it just sounds a bit clearer and a bit crisper, and it was bugging me, and I thought if it's bugging me it's going to be bugging other viewers, and then it might stop people watching the video because the sound is annoying them. Because sound quality is important, probably more important than the picture quality and everything, because a lot of us guys, we like to listen to these videos and stuff when we're painting, when we're building, just have them on in the background, and so sound quality I think is important. So I did want to get, you know, at least some kind of microphone just to improve the sound quality a bit. The only other equipment I've got is a little tripod, again, that I can't show you, but it cost about £2, £3 on eBay. And it's just a little tripod that holds the phone, and it's good for when I'm showing off my conversions and stuff, and it's on it right now for me so I can tilt it where I want it, and it's cool. It's everything I need to get going. Other than that, it's pad and paper to scribble down some notes, and that's it really. I get a lot of pictures in that. Google search just like images of like GW pictures of battles and, you know, models and stuff, whatever's relevant to the video I'm making, because most of the time I don't want to be on camera most of the time, and it's quite good if they fit the theme of what I'm talking about, and so I just sort of use them, and it all seems to work quite well. It seems to, with a bit of sort of work and stuff, I think the videos come out looking pretty good, and I'm quite pleased with how it's going. I would like to continue to grow though, and I would like to, if I carry on at this rate and the subs keep going up, I would be prepared to invest a bit more into the channel and do a bit more with it, and maybe, who knows, one day get a decent PC, webcams set up, you know, good quality microphone, all that good stuff, just to really up the quality of the videos and take it even further. But you've got to start small. There's no point going out and spending loads of money and getting all the top of the range equipment and then it just not being a success, or you don't enjoy doing it, or whatever, and you phase out of it. It's no point doing that. You've got to start small and just, you know, grow it organically and go from there. But yeah, that's what I use at the moment for my my things. So where next for the channel? Well, I've got loads of ideas. I'm constantly noting down ideas for videos. As you make one video, it seems to sort of naturally, someone will make a comment or you'll see something and it springboards ideas for another video, and then out of that another video. Even while I've been talking on this video, I've had ideas popping in my head for future videos. I've got so much lined up that I'd want to do, and if I had my way, I'd be probably making more videos than I'm currently doing, and longer videos and bigger videos and more ambitious videos, because I do have some bit more ambitious projects in mind. Most of the videos I make currently are quite easy to do. If they're not like this, just me sitting here chatting to you, I mean, this is really easy to do. Other than writing some notes and planning out what I want to say, this comes quite natural to me. The only other thing I do most of mine is get, like I say, the pictures and stuff in the background, and to sort of do the editing to fade in from different pictures to keep it interesting and have some good artwork to look at while you're listening to me waffle on. But I would like to do some more I've got ideas in mind for a bit more ambitious videos and things that take it a little bit further, a bit more editing and making some proper good sort of videos. And watch this space, I've got good ideas coming up. Some of the things I want to do is some sort of 40k for dummies videos, like a beginner's guide videos, explaining elements of the rules, things about the hobby, things that we all take for granted that we know. I would quite like to do videos designed to encourage newcomers and teach newcomers about various aspects of the hobby, whether that be about the lore, whether the game mechanics, collecting, buying, you know, building, all that stuff. The only reason I haven't done much like that yet is because I think my subscriber base currently is you guys that, for the most part, are all veteran players and creators and stuff. So I think at the moment it wouldn't be appealing to you guys. You probably would still watch because you're all awesome like that, and you would still leave positive feedback and, you know, tell me great videos and stuff. But I want to make stuff that people want to watch and that is actually of interest to them and they actually enjoy watching, rather than they you feel obliged to watch because you watch their channels, if you know what I mean. I want you guys to watch my channels because you genuinely enjoy watching them. I want real fans, real subscribers, real avid viewers, which I think you guys are, and that's brilliant. But yeah, so I don't see, if my subscriber base is all veterans and long-term players for the most part, me making sort of videos aimed at newcomers isn't really gonna tick your boxes or float your boat. But it is something I plan to do in the future. That's one thing I plan to do. I'm just gonna do more discussion videos because they're my favourite videos to do. They're the favourite. Basically, for my channel, I make the videos that I would like to watch. The sort of things that I enjoy the most. I do plan on doing things like bat reps. I do watch bat reps sometimes. I'm not hugely into them, and I'm still playing around with the idea in my head that when I do bat reps, how I'm going to do them, because I see a few various different formats and stuff, but for the most part, I don't know if there's different people doing it different ways. I certainly don't really enjoy the ones where it just films the whole battle and you just see the whole thing, because I don't really see 40k as a spectator sport, although you have amazing miniatures and scenery and stuff to look at, and of course that's beautiful to watch, but I don't want to stand there and just watch two people play for hours on end. It's not that interesting to watch, in my opinion, just for me personally. I like the ones where it cuts in and just sort of tells you what happened that turn and might show you a few highlights and stuff. But I've sort of been thinking of various ideas and things. I like the idea of sort of between each turn you've got each player sort of almost in a like a Big Brother diary room scenario, and they're talking about their plans away from the other person. So sort of saying, you know, oh, yeah, this happened in first turn, and my plan to sort of counteract this, and this is my strategy to sort of, I know I'm hoping to, in the next turn, get my, you know, deep strike round here to take him. I'd quite like to do something like that, but it would take quite a bit of work, and it would take quite a bit of practice and things to get right, I think. Yeah, so that's something that's quite a way off anyway, is battle reports yet for the channel. But discussion videos, they're my favourite. I like watching things like Commissar Gamza videos, and IDIC Beer's video, obviously, and lots of you other guys that I mentioned earlier. I like the ones, and Fritz, of course, Fritz has just come back. Things like his where he just chats about a topic, and their views on it and stuff. I love that kind of thing, and that's the thing that comes most natural to me. To me, that comes more natural than doing like the tactics videos and stuff, because I think for them you've got to be sort of more. I really try and make sure I'm getting my facts straight on everything on that. I've got to like have the book in front of me with the statistics and stuff and the special rules, so I make sure I don't fluff it up, you know, get everything wrong, because you've got to know your stuff. And I'm not like, I don't play in like competitions and leagues and stuff yet, so I'm not the best person to give tactical advice, but I do enjoy doing them, and I'm still going to continue doing them because I just give my opinions and my, you know, tactical advice from my experiences and what I think works and what I think doesn't work. But the discussion videos like this, I just like just sitting and chatting naturally. This is fun to me, and these are the ones that seem to get the best response. Also continue showing off, doing showcase videos, showing off some of the models and stuff. I've started to get some paint on some things, just started to. Don't judge because he's not finished yet, far from it. It's just literally getting some, you know, base coast flat colours. But this is Snogrod, one of my Ork war bosses. So a lot of work to do on him yet. I've literally, like I say, I've just got some base coat colours on. I need to get, you know, tidy it up, get some washes and highlights and stuff, and a lot of work, but he's coming along nicely. You know, so slowly they're getting there. I'm also working on these boys, Necrons. Yeah, so they're coming along. My Lich Guard there from the Forgebane set, so my Necrons are just started to build them the other day, and it's fun to be back into Necrons again. I love Necrons. I love Necrons because they were like my first army. They're just awesome. I love the speed you can paint them at and the simplicity of them, but I think the models are really cool. I love the way they fight on the battlefield, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with them. Orcs I love just because they're just fun as hell, and you can just literally do virtually anything with Orcs. I love the conversion possibilities and the ideas, and you can just throw loads of stuff together and it comes out looking orky, and they're just fun. And my channel will still continue to be predominantly Orcs because they will continue to be my main faction, I think. What else have we got going on? Oh yeah, exciting news today as well. Just speaking to an old-time friend of mine actually, who is an artist, not professionally or anything, just, you know, he's just naturally really good with his artwork and stuff. He's done some good stuff. He's good with all that sort of design and art stuff. I just got back in contact with him today, told him about my channel. I'd known him for years, and I told him a little bit about my channel, and he said, I love 40k. I said, how did we never know this? All this time we've spent knowing each other and chatting, we never ever brought up the subject of 40k. And he said to me, well, it's not something I like to you know, bring up, and I can relate to that because you know, there is still a stigma attached and everything. You know, I have no issues hiding my hobby. You know, if someone asks, I tell them and that, but it's not something I bring up in groups where I don't think they're going to be remotely interested in it or whatever, because yeah, you know, because then you have to answer. You've all been in that position where you have to answer those questions. You know, what, you're playing with little soldiers, what, and and you've got to answer those same questions, and it gets a bit boring, and it's a bit sort of, they don't quite understand it, and they look at you weird. But if people ask and stuff, I'll tell them, and I'll show them my stuff. And usually when you show them the stuff, their opinion sort of changes. Once they see like the paint and the art and the artistry and stuff that goes into it, and the creativeness, suddenly that it gets a little bit more respect then, and they take it a little bit more seriously, and they do start showing interest. But anyway, I'm going off topic. That's probably a topic for another video. It is one of the ones I've got listed down actually for a future video project. But anyway, back onto what I was saying. Chatting to him today, the reason I messaged him was because he's done good artwork and stuff for me in the past. I used to run a gaming clan on Xbox back in the 360 days, and I had a clan called the Total Wasters, yeah, you can see that it look like that. That was our clan emblem, and our motto was get stoned, blow shit up. I'm not a smoker anymore, not of that anyway, but yeah, that was our clan, and he helped me design the logo. I sort of gave him the ideas and stuff and told him kind of what I wanted, and he made this up, and we had mugs and we had t-shirts and key rings and all sorts made up, and a website and everything. And so I wanted to talk to him about quite an exciting thing for the channel. He's going to help me design my new logo, because currently I've done one, made my own one again on the phone, on the thumbnail maker, my 6+ logo that you'll see on my little when I leave comments and stuff. I did that, which looks okay, but I wanted something proper, you know, customized piece of art and everything, and he's really good with that sort of thing. So he is currently now working on that for me, so I've got quite a cool redesigned logo coming up, and he's also redesigning me a banner for my channel page with the 6+ Stevo logo. So that's going to be cool. I think it will give the channel a bit more of a professional look, and just take it up to that next level to get a proper designed logo and stuff. But I'm hoping he comes up with something really cool. I'm sure he will. Yeah, so that's exciting, that he's going to be helping me work on some artwork and stuff for the channel, and potentially even sort of artwork and stuff that I can use for the videos, so I can use, you know, his artwork on the videos and things. So that could be really cool. So I'm hoping that leads on to some good things. But anyway, I think I've pretty much covered it all. I had no idea the video was going to be this long. I knew I had a lot to say, but I just want to say, guys, thank you again so much. But I guess now, coming to the end of the video, so competition. To win these Ork Nobz, what do you have to do? Well, another future project I want to do, that a few of you other guys doing, and I think is quite good, is a Q&A, questions and answers. So I thought about doing like a live one at some point, but I haven't messed about with live stuff yet, and I still think my channel is way too small to do a live one yet, because if I do a live one, I'm probably going to get barely anyone watching, because the chances of all of you being available at the same time to ask me loads of questions and stuff live would be pretty slim, and then I'll be stuck having to waffle on like I'm doing now. So I'll do a pre-recorded Q&A, but for that I need some questions to answer. So this is where I put out to you guys to, in the comments section below, leave me a question that I can answer in my Q&A video, and then out of those questions I will do some kind of randomizer or something, and if you're a subscriber and you've asked a question, I'll put your name in a hat and pull it out or something like that, and then the winner can win those 5 Ork Nobz, which I'll be happy to send off to you free of charge, and then you can add them to your Ork horde, or if you haven't yet, start an Ork horde, because orcs are awesome and everyone should have an Ork army. So Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for being subscribers. Thank you loads for just being awesome and being there and helping me and supporting me. Much love to each and every one of you. 6+ Stevo, signing out.